Looks like only one person in here right now. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back for you. Welcome, welcome. Have some teams to sell before I get this rolling. A big chunk of teams were not paid for, of course, so I had to cancel them out. So I got them right there in the chat. Now there's only 2 of you guys in here right now. So if anyone is interested in a whole lot of teams, sell them together for a good price, just let me know. Put it in the chat. Be right back. All right, guys, whoever the two people are in here, I do apologize. I'm going to give it just one more minute here. I'm just going to see if anyone else trickles in here. Trying to get rid of all these teams at a serious discounted price just so that way I can recoup a little bit. But unfortunately, someone bid up a bunch of teams and then didn't pay. Love to see it. So just trying to figure that out real quick, and then we'll get this rolling. All right, we're gonna get this rolling. Brighton, I appreciate it. Believe it or not, one of my buddies just reached out. He was on the live and said he was gonna scoop them up. So They are all good to go, and we'll get this thing cracking. I do appreciate it, though. Sorry for everyone else who was waiting. Best of luck. Adjust my chair. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, let's get this chair cracking up. All right, for anyone who hasn't broke these with me, I'm sure most of you guys have been in here before. There's a lot of split cards at the end, so if there are cards that are split, I'll roll the dice at the end. Whichever which way that goes for the player, that is who will get those cards shipped to them. For anyone else who's new, welcome. Sorry for the delay. Normally not this way. Unfortunately, someone committed to a bunch of teams and did not pay. So here we are. We're good to go now. And best of luck. J.J. Watt, Devontae Parker, Joe Burrow, T.Y. Hilton, Gibson, Carr, McCaffrey, Hill, Judy, Cook, Garrett, Sanders, Alexander, Godwin, Allen, Corey Davis, Hawkinson, Bosa, Rookie of the Year, Tylan Wallace, MVP Matt Ryan, Gladiator Tim Brown, and a Cameron Jordan. Looking for autos, sparkles, supernaturals. Metcalf, Chark, Hopkins, Tua, Claypool, Wentz, McLaurin, Donald, Moore, Hill, Hurst, Cousins, Mayfield, Hurts, Jones, Gronk, Allen, Myers, the legendary contender, Tony Gonzalez for the Shifts, Michael Vick, and a supernatural hometown favorite, Josh Allen for the Bills. It's a nice card. Chain mover, George Kittle. All the rookies will be sleeved. All the hits will be sleeved in case. Try to get these out in the next few days for you guys. Then Brenton, how's the audio quality? Is it sounding all right for you? Just making sure everything's coming through all right. Perfect. Appreciate it. Kamara, Locke, Wilson, Taylor, Murray, Robinson, Galladay, Swift, Kittle, Elliott, Schuster, Johnson, Henry, Cup, Darnold, Thomas, Cooper, upside down Herbert, Rookie of the Year Ian Book, suspect. We have a Waddle and Devonta Smith. That'll be a roll at the end of the break. Chuck some dice for it. James White and a chain mover green, Lamar Jackson. Put those up there, get those rolling. Mahomes, Ridley, Jefferson, Mixon, Crowder, Adams, Josh Jacobs, Mooney, Barkley, Andrews, Aguilar, Prescott, Roethlisberger, Cobb, A.J. Brown, Stafford, White, Harris, MVP, Tua, got cleared from concussion protocol today. Patrick Mahomes on the winning ticket for the Chiefs. Got Julio Jones for the Titans. And another chain mover, he's everywhere, of Lamar Jackson. Goff, Garoppolo, Chenault, Ryan, Gesicki, Higgins, May, Chase Young, Ruggs, Evans, Matthew, Marquise Brown, Thielen, Chubb, Cox, Cooks, Jones, Bosa. We have a Rashad Bateman, Rookie of the Year. A roll between Hunter Long and Tommy Tremble, so 2 rolls already for Miami. Power, Buda Baker, and a playoff ticket of Tom Brady versus the Chiefs. Tampa Tom. Khalil Mack, Daniel Jones, Von Miller, Tyler Lockett, James Robinson, J.J. Watt, Devontae Parker, Joe Burrow, T.Y. Hilton, Steph Diggs, everything's upside down, Rodgers, Brady, Kelsey, Lamar Jackson, Dalvin Cook, Myles Garrett, Miles Sanders, Jair Alexander, MVP, Russell Wilson. A nice one that will be rolling at the end. Mac Jones and a Najee, same card. We'll chuck some dice at the end. LaDainian Tomlinson, Buda Baker on the green power. Daniel Jones, Von Miller, Tyler Lockett, James Robinson, J.J. Watt, Devontae Parker, Joe Burrow, upside down T.Y. Hilton, Gibson, Rodgers, Brady, Kelsey, Lamar Jackson, Dalvin Cook, Myles Garrett, Miles Sanders, Jair Alexander, Chris Godwin, a roll between Surtain and J.C. Horn, Kellen Mond on the Rookie of the Year, Dak Prescott, Chain Mover, and a Jason Witten on the Gladiator. Move some of these base cards out of the way. Give me 1 second. These over. That one's sleeved. Let's find some more Supernaturals. An auto would be nice. Carr, McCaffrey, Hill, Judy, Metcalf, Chark, Hopkins, Dua, Claypool, Allen, making me work for this. Corey Davis, Hawkinson, Bosa, Hill, Hurst, Cousins, Mayfield, Jalen Hurts, MVP, Kirk Cousins, questionable, maybe. Legendary contender, Brett Favre stealing people's money, Rob Gronkowski on the power, and a supernatural chucking bombs, chasing moms, Zach Wilson. Nice card for the Jets. That's what we like to see. What's up, Cookie? That would be nice, sir. Can't remember when I sent you. You got those cards already, right? From the other day? Should be, at least in the... Everything's a blur at this point. Yeah, they're in the mail then. Wentz, McLaurin, Donald, Moore, Kamara, Locke, Wilson, Taylor, Murray, Gronk, Allen, Myers, Zeke, Schuster, Johnson, Henry, Cup. We have a Rookie of the Year. Floating in the air, Trevor Lawrence. A roll between Dwayne Eskridge and Tutu Atwell. Let's see if that was part of... Nope, that's still a roll. Chain Mover, Christian McCaffrey. for Carolina. Larry Johnson. So Cookie, what do you think is going to happen in that game tomorrow? Who's going to prevail? The offense of Philly or that defense of Dallas? It's going to be a good game. And what time? I don't know. What time is that on? Is that on at 4 or 1? Can't remember. I didn't look up the schedule yet. Or is that a primetime game? I don't know what that is. 8:30. Okay, that's legit. Finally, a primetime game that we can actually watch and not have to close our eyes by halftime because we're so bored. Yeah, I think it'll be a shootout too. Cooper Rush has been playing good. Robinson, Galladay, Swift, Kittle, Mahomes, Ridley, Jefferson, Mixon, Crowder, Darnold, Thomas, Cooper, Herbert, Andrews, Aguilar, Prescott, Roethlisberger, Cobb, got a MVP. Derrick Henry, right now, is the MVP of my fantasy team. De'Ami Brown, Rookie of the Year. Green, a Sean Merriman, Gladiator, and a DeAndre coming back from suspension Hopkins on the chain mover. It'll be nice. Got the Bills versus Chiefs then at 4:30, right into the Dallas game. It'll be a good day of football. Having some buddies over for the game. Hopefully they don't blow it like they did in the playoffs last year. Devontae Adams, Jacobs, Mooney, Barkley, Goff, Garoppolo, Chenault, Ryan, Gesicki, Brown, Stafford, Tre'Davious White, Damian Harris, Mike Evans, Matthew, Marquise Brown, Thielen, Chubb, a winning ticket of Tampa Tom, Rookie of the Year, Trey Sermon, Power, Michael Strahan, and a green Gladiator of Julio Jones. Well, they beat them in the regular season last year during that weird weather game, but they got our number when it counts. That's for sure. Can't crack them in the playoffs. Higgins, May, Chase Young, Ruggs, Mack, Jones, Miller, Lockett, Robinson, Cox, Cooks, Jones, Bosa, Diggs, Rodgers, Brady, Kelsey, Lamar, got a legendary Randy Moss, a roll between Nico Collins and Amari Rodgers, Marcus Allen, and a chain mover of Aaron Jones. All right, second box. Get an auto or sparkle. Get an auto or sparkle. Haven't had an RPA in a while. That'd be cool to see. Kittle, Mahomes, Ridley, Jefferson, Mixon, excuse me, Crowder, Adams, Jacobs, Mooney, Aguilar, Prescott, Roethlisberger, Cobb, A.J. Brown, Stafford, Tre'Davious White, Damian Harris, Mike Evans, MVP Daniel Jones. He's actually playing like it right now. We have a winning ticket of Kyler Murray. It's a cool card. Tony Gonzalez and a Randy Moss, a chain mover. Let me that. Sleeved up and cased up. Next break should be fun too, Cookie, if you're hanging out. So I think 4 select hanger packs, 4 mosaic hangers, and 4 prism hangers. That one should be a good one to watch. I haven't ripped one of those in a while. Swift, Kittle, Mahomes, Ridley, Jefferson, Mixon, Crowder, Adams, Jacobs, Andrews, Aguilar, Prescott, Roethlisberger, Cobb, Brown, Stafford, White, Harris, a roll between Dwayne Eskridge and Tutu Atwell again, Derrick Henry, Sean Merriman, and a power Chris Jones for the Chiefs. Getting unnecessary flags thrown at him last week. Makes an unbelievable football play, and the refs ruin it. Seems to be the theme of this year's officiating. Move some of these bases out of the way. Barkley, Goff, Garoppolo, Chenault, Matt Ryan, Gesicki, Higgins, May, Chase Young, Matthew, Brown, Thielen, Chubb, Cox, Cooks, Jones, Bosa, Diggs. Got a Javonte Williams, Rookie of the Year. Get healthy. Ray Lewis, TJ Watt, and a Frank Wright playoff comeback. Mixon, Crowder, Adams, Jacobs, Mooney, Barkley, Goff, Garoppolo, Chenault, Brown, Stafford, White, Harris, Mike Evans, Tyrann Mathieu, Marquise Brown, Adam Thielen, Nick Chubb. Got another winning ticket of Russell Wilson. Rookie of the Year, Devonta Smith for the Eagles. Some unpaid love. Patrick Mahomes, chain mover, and a Bobby Wagner. That was a good question. I don't know. The Bills injury report. I was talking with my buddy earlier. It's like nothing I've ever seen. It's just super, super long. And I know it's been plaguing a lot of teams here. Hit the camera. It's been plaguing a lot of teams. We're finally starting to get semi-healthy, though. I mean, when we played, who was it, the Dolphins? They might as well put me in the secondary. They were so banged up. That guy, Henry Ruggs, Mack, Jones, Miller, Lockett, Robinson, Watt, Parker, Burrow, Rodgers, Brady, Kelsey, Lamar, Cook, Garrett, Sanders, Alexander, Godwin. We have a roll between Kyle Trask and Terrence Marshall Jr. at the end. Rondell Moore, Rookie of the Year. Austin Eckler on the chain mover. And a Father Time Big Ben Gladiator. Pittsburgh's probably missing him right now. Though Pickett did play pretty good last week. Picked up a lot of yardage at the end, though. In the prevent defense. Are off the injury. Oh, that's a good thing. Ryan, Gesicki, Higgins, May, Chase Young, Ruggs, Mack, Jones, Miller, Cox, Cooks, Jones, Bosa, Diggs, Aaron Rodgers, Brady, Kelsey, Lamar Jackson,
MVP, Kyler Murray. MVP, green, Dak Prescott. Have a Terrell Davis on the playoff ticket and a chain mover. That was the Dak pack. Backpack. Struggling. There we go. Lockett, Robinson, Watt, Parker, Burrow, T.Y. Hilton, Gibson, Carr, McCaffrey, Cook, Garrett, Sanders, Alexander, Godwin, Allen, Corey Davis, T.J. Hawkinson, Nick Bosa. Got a roll between J.C. Horn and a Patrick Surtain II. Kellen Mond on the Rookie of the Year. Jason Witten, Gladiator. And a chain mover, Allen Robinson, who is non-existent right now on the Rams offense. Again, all these split cards, guys, I will throw the dice at the end. As long as it stays on screen, it counts, and that will be how we dictate where those cards end up. Another five packs. Lots of time. Taysom Hill, Jerry Jeudy, DK Metcalf, DJ Chark, DeAndre Hopkins, Tua, Claypool, Wentz, McLaurin, Hill, Hurst, Cousins, Mayfield, Hurts, Jones, Gronk, Allen, Myers. Got an MVP, Kirk Cousins. Legendary Thief, Brett Favre. Rob Gronkowski on the power. And another Chucking Bombs, Chasing Moms. Zach Wilson. Jets getting a couple. Supernaturals of the Mom Hunter, who's actually having a good start. They're building around him. I think he's got some of the promise right now of these rookie QBs because he's got some weapons. They're building the line. Breece Hall's looks like an absolute monster this year. He had 197 yards last week from scrimmage. Donald, Moore, Kamara, Locke, Wilson, Taylor, Murray, Robinson, Galladay, Zeke, Schuster, Johnson, Henry, Kupp, Darnold, Thomas, Cooper, Herbie, another Rookie of the Year, Trevor Lawrence, a nice roll here, Green, Travis Etienne, and Najee Harris. It's a nice pack. Christian McCaffrey, chain mover, and a Larry Johnson power for the Chiefs. Grab some more top loaders. Give me 1 second here. T.Y. Hilton, Gibson, Carr, McCaffrey, Hill, Jeudy, Metcalf, Chark, Hopkins, Allen, Corey Davis, Hawkinson, Bosa, Hill, Hurst, Cousins, Mayfield, Hurts, MVP, Aaron Donald, Rookie of the Year for the G-Men. I think it's the teams you picked up, Pat. Green, Kadarius Toney, Smith, and a supernatural, there we go, Patriots, Mac McCorkle Jones, who I think will come back. I think the Zappy trend is going to be short-lived. He played some subpar defenses so far, and I don't know. I'm not on the hype everyone else is. Not on the hype. All right, 2 packs left, and then we'll chuck some dice. Tua, upside down again. Claypool, Wentz, McLaurin, Donald, Moore, Kamara, Locke, Wilson, Jones, Gronk, Allen, Myers, Zeke, Schuster, Johnson, Henry, Cup. Have a legendary contender, Warren Moon. Rookie of the Year, Nico Collins. Chain Mover, Curtis Martin. And a Gladiator Green. It's a cool card for Tampa. Tampa Tom. Put that in the case. Can't remember those both yet. Last pack. Best of luck. Best of luck. Taylor, Murray, Robinson, Galladay, Swift, Kittle, Mahomes, Ridley, Jefferson, Darnold, Thomas, Cooper, Herbert, Andrews, Aguilar, Prescott, Roethlisberger, Cobb. Another roll between Bateman and Kadarius Toney. They are everywhere this break. Herbert and a Steph Diggs on the Minnesota Miracle with a, how we call it, nice chub on the back here. Let me get this sleeved and we will throw the dice. If I can find the dice. Where's the dice? The dice get legs sometimes. There it is. When you have a 4-year-old around, the dice sometimes move when they want to. Let's see. 2, 3 of those. Move these here. Nothing too crazy for the Bears this one. Some inserts and some base cards. Nothing too crazy. Gonna roll some dice here for the split cards again. 1 through 3 will go to the Dolphins. 4 through 6 to Carolina. That one is going to Carolina. 1 through 3, Denver. 4 through 6, Carolina. That one is going to Denver. 1 through 3, Seattle. 4 through 6, Tutu. And the Rams. That one is going to Seattle. 1 through 3, Nico Collins. 4 through 6, Amari Rodgers. That one is going to Amari Rodgers. 1 through 3, Eskridge. 4 through 6, Tutu. That one is going 3 to Eskridge. 1 through 3, Trask. 4 through 6, Terrence Marshall Jr. It is on the screen still. That is going to Kyle Trask in Tampa. Surtain and J.C. Horn. 1 through 3, Surtain. 4 through 6, J.C. Horn. That one is going to Carolina. A nice roll here between Bateman. 1 through 3, Bateman. 4 through 6, Kadarius Toney. That one's still on. That one is going to Baltimore. 1 through 3, Travis Etienne. 4 through 6 is going to Najee. That one is going to Najee. 1 through 3, Devonta Smith. 4 through 6, Jalen Waddle. That one is going to Jalen Waddle. Mac Jones and Najee. 1 through 3, Mac Jones. 4 through 6 is going to Najee. That one is going to the Patriots. And Mac Jones. Again, thank you guys for stopping in. Have one more break coming up here with Select, Mosaic, and Prism Mixer. So if you're looking for extra teams, I think I have 3 or 4 I have to sell before the break. Thank you for stopping in, and have a good night.